Greetings everyone, Looney Farm Guy here, and welcome back, perhaps, at least welcome to episode 5 here of my Let's Play map test on the Green Gold Farm. And thanks to one of my viewers who often comments, and of course, I forgot who it is now. I do believe it was Morath. Commented about the contracts being good on this map, but it's like, oh yeah, contracts. Yeah, what are those? Oh, so we have lots of harvesting contracts popped up here. I've picked a couple, a harvesting canola and black beans. So we get a little preview, and we'll be doing those on this episode. However, I'm over here at the sugarcane sell point. Where is that? Where is I? Way down here, right? Excuse me. And remember we've seen this, and I said, oh, I bet you that's a slurry buy point because ooh, let's go for a swim. Not. So I have picked up myself a excuse me. Morningness. A tanker and a truck. And this is the tanker by, I don't remember now who the tanker is by. However, let's get our help window on because we want to see that. Yes, fill. No, why? Oh, that's because we have to open the tanks. Yes. Start filling. And yes, it is a slurry buy point. And what I like about this, there we go. Fill speed is not that great. We have to buy it too. So let's see, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's really cheap though. 10,000 liters for about 260. Yeah, 270 bucks. That's not bad. This is a really neat tanker. This is called... I don't often use it anymore because there's just so many other tanks and stuff on the mod hub. But where is it? These are my... There it is. Lizard liquid tankers. There's a senior and a junior. I will put up there. This is in the long list of links I have in the description, but they're pretty cool because they whatever you put in there, it puts. You can have it configured to put. It'll show you what's in the tank, and then it has also a sight glass, visually showing you how full it is. Yeah, but anyways. Just thought I'd try that out to start things off, but that's it. We're not going to use slurries, so actually we're just going to sell those now. Trucks, sell that one, and our tank. Just get rid of it. Tanks, trailers. Right. So I did pick up this fellow. Now this looks just like the one I had, except this one. Oh, there we go. Let's go here. The Case IH Axial-Flow 250 series, and again which one? I picked up 2 of them. This one is 20, yes, maximum of 24,000 liter capacity. So a little bit more than the base game one. And that one too is, hold on, I gotta find who this is by. Right, so this mod is by Custom Modding. The tanks are by Mantrid. So that's, there you go. I should have had that. Yeah, I should have had that ready. But anyways, there you go. The beauty of pausing video recording and then coming back in. So lights. It's a little dark. Now, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, that is an excellent question. We're starting out over here, and our first contract should be... yeah, where is... Oh, that's one up there, way top corner. And where's the other one? We should have... Oh, dear. 7 and 38. 607 over here. So let's go to 7, shall we? Let's see here. Yes, so we're gonna go up. Oh, yeah, there's no good way. Up here and then down. So we'll meet you over at 7. Yeah, let's drive up the lane here, because this is actually a very pretty drive up the lane. But we're not going to record, because 20 miles per hour is a pretty plodding and slow, yeah, speed. And yes, of course, I could use a Colossus harvester that goes like super fast. But I do like trying other mods, other vehicles. I really do like the case. Now I could use the Reaper harvester. It goes faster, and it is based on a model. I believe it's based on the case model. We might end up using that at some point for something different. But here we are at the highway. I've turned traffic off because, generally speaking, I find traffic one of the most annoying things, just because of, yeah, behavior and such. So anyways, we'll meet you out over at the field. All right, so we've made our way to field 7 finally, and I've brought my trailer, and yes, it is hooked up to the back of my Colossus. Why? Well, it's actually the fastest vehicle I own, 150 mile per hour top speed, so I can, yeah, it's quite cheaty, yes, I know, but it works as a great transport vehicle for sure. So let's hop in to our lower that down. Oh no, I don't want to hire a worker. Let's... Oh, how can I have I forgot how to... There we go. I don't have access to the land. Yeah, I know I don't have access because... Right, so here we go. Canola field. And, yes. So, contract. Where is this going? That's a great question. Harvesting. We are taking it to the Pioneer Agribusiness, which is... where is that? Where is that? That's a cooperative. Too bad it's not going there. Oh, up there. That's where we're going. So we are going from there to... it's not too far. All right. So, yes, I'll be doing this. Actually, I should have... actually, should have just widened the... I should have just gone for the big wide. The 50-foot. But this will do for now, I guess. We'll go super cheaty on the next one. I believe the next one's a bigger field, so... But this will be fun. I'm going to... we're going to do this. Oh, yes, one other thing. I was lamenting the sorghum field where the... about the change to look at the stubble, but... I forget who it was. Now, thank you for your comments. As usual, I think the comment was, if you have crop destruction on, then when you drive over the stubble, it will mulch, or, well, I guess it would. I guess the idea it would compress the stubble, and that's the and that's the change. So I don't run with crop destruction on. I just find it's just not player friendly. If you want to be ultra realistic, turn it on by all means, and many of you do run with crop destruction on, and then you have to be, but then of course you have to go with narrow tires, and not all vehicles are available with the narrow tire option, so it becomes quite quite involved. Yes, indeed, involved. And it is a bit odd how narrow tires don't destroy crop, but regular tires do. And when, I mean, obviously in the real world, any tire, no matter what the width is going to destroy some little bit of your crop. But I mean, there is obviously limitations to what a game can do, and we are 72% full. So let's just empty that out, and then I will relieve you of watching me doing harvesting another field. But I might. There we go. We're going to empty out. And yeah, so pretty much this mod that I'm using right now, we're just going to scoot over there and take a look at it, shall we? And it is not these. So here's the Reaper. So that's based on the case, obviously. Might end up trying that one out eventually, but we are... Yes, these three here, the Axial-Flow. And I picked up on this model here. So we do have rim color options, not many. So it's not really modded, but it does have more options than the base game one. Quite a number of options, but none like super unrealistic. No engine options. Wheel axle, GPS numbers, spreaders, oversize. Where's our grain tank? Yes, so we have grain tank options of the 14.4, 18, 14 again, 17, and then 16, 19, and 24 is the one I got, just the larger tank. So anyways, there we are. I'm going to carry on, and we will we'll meet up with you when we're done here, and we're going to go see, we're going to go deliver and see if we have anything left over and how much that is. Finished our harvest, and we have 60,410 liters, and here we are at the Pioneer Agri-Service with these entranceways look very much like they're being used in a lot of these places. And here we are. So we're going to make sure, of course, that we have enough here to fulfill the contract, and then of course we're going to see what, if any, extra. And there we go. So 12,000 plus an environment, because I have precision farming. I got an environmental score bonus. So yes, for those of you who are maybe not familiar with precision farming, environmental score is yeah. There's quite a number of videos explaining what this number actually means, and if we go into here and we look at soil pH, nitrogen yield, seed rate, soil types. Environmental score details. We have nitrogen, pH value, weed control, soil sampling, and tillage. Those are the 5 factors that that affect your environmental score. And as you can see, your environmental score increases your sell prices by 3%. So yeah, basically there's a formulation which calculation which well, to keep it very simple, the better your environmental score is overall. Now that is a combination or a score of, it takes all your field's scores and kind of gives you a average. So 61 is our average. Now you see some we have 81 and others 57, 63, etc., etc. A lot of all those factors determine your score, and it gets all put together, and your overall score. Oh, even oh yeah, we have 20. We bought 20, and it's really low, 44, because we didn't do anything with it. And 34, we really didn't do anything with it, so it's really low. That was just that meadow. So that's another factor you have to look into is what are you using. Sometimes a plot of land can really pull down your environmental score, and that will affect your bonus, which you see in our bonus. So not your actual price for your crops, but it will affect your bonus. And if you have a really bad score, it can actually negatively affect your, so it will actually might give you less for. But we're on easy economy. It is quite, yeah, where am I going? Okay, I'm probably going to want to go up to while I talk. Precision farming is quite involved. It has lots of different things. I mean, you can just turn it on and play with it on and just kind of like go with the flow, or if you really want to get deep into it, I still don't know every little bit. We want to go up to, we missed it, 38 is our next field. So yeah, there are lots of videos. I have a few videos. There's videos by other content creators on precision farming. I know Mr. CLP has a few. I'm sure he has more than one. And there are just so many things involved with it. But I really do like it because it just makes it so much more immersive. Now, here we are. I do believe these are our black beans. So we get to see, even before our field is ready, this is ready to harvest black bean contract. So I'm going to go grab my harvester, and we'll meet you back here. I'm here. Oh, that is noisy. So I decided to grab my toolbox. I'm just going to put it back in our truck, bring it over here, and yeah, we're going to go with let's see, is it gonna, there we go, there's our markers, the big old 50-foot. So we're gonna get this one done in a hurry. Oh, a little bump there. And we skipped a bit. Come on, pick that up. There we go. Yeah, a little bit lumpy on this field, as some of the fields are a bit lumpy. Let's turn off that help window. There we go, so we can really see what's going on. And yeah, black beans, there we go. So what does it look like harvested? It looks, I must say, the ground looks pretty much like say a harvested wheat or barley field, maybe just a touch. You can see little, yeah. So I'm guessing that's kind of what it looks like in real life. Don't see why they would make it look like something that doesn't look like it in real life. I don't know. I've never seen black bean being harvested before. It's kind of not something we have here. We have soybeans, field peas. There is peas. We don't really see a lot of field peas that I have seen. I do know it's becoming more of a thing. I don't know much about it. I've heard some things about. Oh, it kind of looks like that's definitely black, sunflower seeds ish looking. We do have lots of so typical crops that I see right around my area. Corn, sunflowers is fairly popular. Wheat, barley, oats, soybeans is quite popular nowadays. Flax, you do see some flax. Canola, of course. Canola is quite popular for farmers. Field peas for protein apparently is starting to become something I hear more about. Oh, potatoes, of course, yes. Certain parts of the province here, even farm not too far from my uncle's farm, potatoes. So depending on the soil, not so much potatoes around here. Sugar beets used to be really big deal because we used to have a sugar processing plant right here in my city, but I don't see a lot of. A little bit more just south of us into the States, there's a big sugar beet processing plant there, and so it's maybe yeah, a little bit bigger down. That'd be North Dakota. That would be. So right. Anyways, little bit of a. I'm sure there's other crops spattered in between here and there. Depending on the farmer and the crop and the soil, there's various types. Right where I am, it's quite clay, very, what they call it, Manitoba gumbo. It is awful stuff when it gets wet, and when it's dry, it's hard like cement. So it's very difficult to deal with, at least for a home gardener. It is. It's not fun stuff. Now, the soil out by where my uncle's farm is, it's quite sandy, and it is a joy to work. It dry, it's just basically kind of like, well, sand when it's dry. It's still very easy to till and things like that. And weed. Oh, the weeding part was my most hated thing about a garden. Especially in when you had soil that was hard like a rock, it just wasn't. Yeah, you're not digging up that soil very easily. But in a sandy, kind of sandy loam, I guess, or sandy, yeah. Oh, so easy. Just the weeds. You look at them and you can get them out of the ground. It's just like whoop. Oh, there you go. You're gone. Now, of course, it's not everything. I mean, water retention is a little bit of an issue with soil that's very sandy. What doesn't retain water, so that is a factor, a concern, I guess you could say, or something to consider, depending on the kind of what you're planting. But anyways, yeah. How did that miss? Oh, it's full. All right, well, that fills up fast when you got a 50-foot. We're gonna go find our. There we go. It's faster this way. Where am I? I'm over here, I think. You see why I chose this vehicle to pull around my trailer now? Yeah, I know it's like, yeah, it's like. That's not real. No, it isn't. It's terribly not real. It's awfully, terribly not real. But, and it's not something I always do. Actually, I usually use a semi truck, pull it right on the field. Yeah, that's something that may or may not be done by farmers sometimes, but not. Usually, they pull the loading truck just close to the entrance to the field in an area, and keep them there, and then have tractors pulling auger wagons or chaser bins and filling those up, because well, you don't want to be compressing the soil a lot. It's then you have to cultivate it and all that. Anyways, I'm rambling, but yeah, we're gonna finish this off and then take this to, where is it going? This one is completed. Okay, yeah. So we didn't get that. So 15 grand. We got almost. What's that? $14,000. We're gonna collect that. So that's done. So yeah, contracts are quite good. Of course, we could have saved that product. You don't have to dump it all in when you. So canola prices right now are not, well, actually that's not bad. They're not bad. They're probably close to the top of the what it's worth. Now this is black beans. That's going to be right at the bottom. So what is black beans at? Oh, quite a spread of prices, as low as 1,600 and as high as 5,000. What are we at? 2.0. So it would be in our best interest, if you were doing this contract, to deliver your contract and then save your black beans for let's say January, according to this. Now that might fluctuate a little bit as we carry on. What are we now? April. Yeah, so holding on to those black beans and selling them later, it would be in your best interest if and not to worry, we do have black beans at home, so we're just going to dump all of these when we take it. We're not going to save them, but we will wait and see what that black bean price hits when our field is ready to go. But I'm going to finish this off, and we'll meet you back at the sell point when we're done. Right, so we're back at the Pioneer Agri Service, which is where we need to drop off our contract. So we're going to look at the contract again before we just go before we dump. Right, so contract is for 21 grand. Now the price is really low right now, but we're going to dump it all anyways, just to see what extra we make. So we get 25 grand extra, and that's at the lowest price pretty much for black beans, so that's really good. Now, of course, if you would have saved that, you would doubled that income, 50 grand probably. So yeah, contracts seem to be so far pretty lucrative. We tried the black bean, we tried canola, and let's just collect that, and that's all working just good. So a nice variety of well, right now it's like fertilizer and harvesting. The harvesting contracts are my favorite because you can just make a whack of coin on it. And right, so yeah, we have soybeans, sugar beets, soybeans, potatoes, sorghum, cotton. I'm not going to try cotton harvest. Right, we're going to wrap this episode up. We might do some more contracts in the future episodes as they pop up. But we're going to go back to the farm, and next episode we'll probably have a couple of fields that are ready, and then see what else we can test out on this map, and see what else we can find. So far, so good. It seems pretty nice. I like the I like how everything looks, how the crops look. Contracts seem to work well. We're going to see if we can find some factories and test. I don't know how many. Yeah, more investigation to further on further episodes. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the comments and the support and suggestions. If you want to see something tested out on this map, feel free to comment, and we'll see if we can try them out. So as always, remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.